Some work calls for a specialist. Your coordinator agent shouldn't have to be an expert at everything. It should be able to hand a piece of the job to an agent that is. mAIvn lets you express that as a dependency. A tool on one agent can depend on a whole other agent. When that tool runs, the specialist is invoked automatically, and its result is injected right into your tool's arguments. Let's build a coordinator that delegates analysis to a specialist. Here's the shape. We have two agents. A research coordinator owns the final report, and a data analyzer, the specialist, knows how to analyze a data set. The coordinator's report tool declares a dependency. @depends on agent, the data analyzer. So when the coordinator builds its report, mAIvn runs the data analyzer for it and drops the analyst's result into the report's analysis result field. One catch. Agents can only call each other inside a swarm. The swarm is the container that makes delegation possible. Let's build the specialist first. The data analyzer is just an agent with one tool, Analyze Dataset, that returns statistical insights, a mean, a top segment, a headline finding. Its whole job is to take a dataset and hand back analysis. Nothing about it knows it'll be called by another agent. It's a normal agent you could use on its own. Now the coordinator. It has its own tool, Fetch Data, to pull the raw dataset, and its report tool, Generate Report, is where the delegation lives. Above it, at Depends on Agent, Data Analyzer, arg name, Analysis Result. That line says, before this report is finished, run the data analyzer and inject its result into the analysis result field. Then we put both agents in a swarm. That's the container. And notice what we don't do. We invoke the coordinator directly. The swarm just enables the delegation. You don't call it. Run it. The coordinator fetches the data, and then watch the delegation. It calls Generate Report, and because that tool depends on the data analyzer, mAIvn invokes the specialist. See it nested in the trace, running its own Analyze Dataset tool, producing the insight about the high-value segment. That analysis is injected straight into the report. One coordinator, one specialist, one structured handoff. And the coordinator returns the finished report. The same delegation in mAIvn Studio. We send the request to the coordinator, and you can watch the workflow unfold. Fetch data runs, then the report tool fires, and nested inside it, the data analyzer spins up and runs its analysis before the report completes. Studio makes the delegation visible, the specialist running as a step inside the coordinator's work. Two things to remember. First, this only works inside a swarm. That's the container that lets agents call each other. Second, this is delegation by data, not a blind handoff. The specialist's result comes back as a structured argument in your field. The coordinator stays in control of the final answer. And it's worth knowing the cost. Delegating runs a second full agent, so reach for it when a task genuinely needs a specialist, not for everything. To recap, @depends on agent lets one agent's tool depend on another agent. The specialist runs automatically. Its result is injected, and it all happens inside a swarm, which you set up as a container, then invoke the coordinator directly. Next up, swarms proper, where several agents share one conversation and hand the work between themselves. See you there.